Hello there guys, James here. Today let's talk about AOSP extended April 8, 2021 build. The first thing I have to say is out of all the ROMs that I have used till date, this is up there with the best. Both in terms of daily usability as well as performance and gaming performance. So now let's talk about this ROM. This is the April 8th build and it's not GApps. As of now the GApps test build is already out there but I have not tried it yet. This ROM is paired with Nick GApps basic version. This review will be divided into the good, the okay as well as the bad things. So let's start off with the good things. The first thing I have to say is performance, both in terms of app as well as gaming performance. It is outstanding and the way it performs is very customizable. I have already uploaded the gaming video of this ROM earlier, so if you watched it you would have understood that the gaming performance is top notch, and if you tweak the right settings for your game like thermal and performance profiles, you will get an A+ gaming experience. It also has an FPS boost option where if the FPS falls below 58, it will boost the performance. So you get a consistent 60 FPS gaming. So yeah, if you are a gamer, I definitely suggest you to try out this ROM and I'm sure that you will like it. It also has gaming modes and stuff, so yeah. And just as I said in the gaming video, this is one of the very few ROMs that will give you access to the peak performance of the device. But as a user, it is our responsibility to keep the device's health in check. So if you are using intensive things like gaming, make sure that you keep the temperatures in check. But all that doesn't mean that this ROM is a heavily gaming focused ROM and it's bad in everything else. No. I like the fact that the out of the box performance of this ROM is very good. Even if you're a casual user or if you are not bothered to change any profiles or tinker around with the settings, this ROM provides an excellent normal daily usage performance. And I appreciate that very much. But if you really want to take control of how the device performs, you can do that. This ROM is very flexible and you have profiles to make this ROM do exactly what you want, whether it be extracting maximum battery life or extracting maximum performance out of it. Many of the performance customizations are placed inside the Mi Extras app, and you also have per app performance and thermal profiles. Also, this ROM has an option to preset brightness per app. Now this is a very interesting option for readers as well as gamers who use a specific app at a specific brightness. But the problem is that if you set the brightness, you can't change it by the brightness slider. So in case if you want to change it, you are stuck and have to revert it from the settings app. If you want more granular control of the performance, you also have the option to tweak boost framework with the given options. The next good thing is UI fluidity, and yeah, it's a very fluid and smooth ROM. The next thing is the amount of customization on offer. This ROM comes with a truckload of customizations and a lot of useful ones. All these reside inside the extension submenu in the settings. Talking about stability, I have not encountered any app crashes or weird lags as such. Now let's talk about battery life. According to my usage, which always includes some amount of gaming, I get about 6.5 hours of screen on time at max. But it has to be said that according to my use case, the battery only dips down when I game. And when I'm using the phone casually, I get very good battery backup. Unfortunately, the time I reviewed this ROM, I did not spend any day without gaming. So all these battery stats include gaming with all the performance improving stuff turned on for the game. So if you don't game, I'm sure that you can get above 7 hours of screen on time. The lowest screen on time I've ever gotten is about 4 hours with lots of gaming, but I don't blame it because the gaming performance was excellent throughout. Now that's a lot of good things that I've talked about the ROM. Now let's move on to the okay things. There's one thing here, and that is sometimes when I plug in the charger, the charging light turns on but the phone does not show charging near the battery icon. So if you are viewing this video and if you have already used this ROM, please tell me if this issue exists for you. Talking about the bad section, there's nothing much to talk about here. There is nothing horribly wrong with this ROM. Now summarizing this review, this ROM is very good because it's an excellent all-rounder, but it's not bad at anything. The amount of customization, be it functional, visual or performance based, is very well thought out, and it's one of the very few ROMs that does give you access to the peak performance of the device without modifying anything like kernels and stuff. If you really want it, you can really tweak this ROM to perform well at certain things like maximum battery life or for maximum gaming performance and so on. So yeah, this is one of the best custom ROMs I've used so far. There may be better ones out there that I haven't tried out yet, but as of now, I'm giving the crown to this ROM. But that does not mean that this is the only best custom ROM for the phone. It means that this is one of the best. I hope you get what I'm saying. Okay guys, that has been it for my review of the AOSP extended ROM for the POCO F1. If you want to watch the gaming performance of this ROM, I have uploaded it separately. Please go ahead and watch it with the link in the description. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you again in the next one.